So I'm going to tell you guys about the time when I was going to school in the county that I got put off the school bus for fighting. Okay, so this is what happened. There was these girls. They was like sisters. Okay, it was like two or three sisters. Like, you know, I'm gonna say it was. I can't remember because I know it's like three of them, but I can't think about the time if it was like two of them or three of them. But they were sisters. Okay, they lived up the street from me. Then it was this girl. She was bigger than me, but she lived down the street from me. I gotta get these people names because I really be on the internet calling people by their first name, but which is outrageous. I gotta stop doing that. Okay, so I'm trying to think of a name for these people. Okay, so the girl who lived down the street from me, her name, let's call her Treontai, okay? So it's Treontai. The girls that live up the street from me, is two of them. Is one that's named after a car, so we gonna call her Mercedes. And then it's another one, we gonna call her Moses, because Moses was right there. So, so basically, for like 3 months, I'm on a school bus. These girls, I guess they was like calling themselves bullying me. So they would talk about me. They would throw stuff in my head. They'd be like, why she don't get a perm? They would just like talk, why do you don't cut your nails? Because my nails was like, you know, my nails grow long. I don't cut my nails. So I always let my nails grow long. I didn't perm my hair. Like, you know, so it was just like my hair looked how it looks. Okay, it was giving buck week and I was okay. Like, that's just how I had to walk around. Like, buck week. Like, you know, my mother didn't do my hair, so I walked around looking like butt week. So it was what it was. So they would like talk about me. They would like throw stuff in my hair. And it was a thing they did on a bus for like 3 months. It was to the point where like my childhood friend at one time, like somebody took some popcorn and they threw it at me. So my childhood friend like pulled the popcorn out my head. I did not respond to these like girls because I'm like, this is the thing. Like, I think y'all bullying me, but you really can't bully a bully. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna let them have it. Like, they throwing stuff about me. Like, I need a perm. They talking about me. It is what it is. Like, nobody swung on me at this point. Like, you know, like, put your hands on me if you got a problem with me for real. Like, you could keep talking about that, like, really put your hands on me. Like, that's how I was carrying the situation. Like, if somebody got a problem with me, they could swing on me. Otherwise, y'all could keep being goofy, talking about me every day. It's weird, but if that's what y'all want to do, go ahead, Mercedes, Treontai, and Moses. Like, y'all got that. Y'all could talk about me every day. Yeah, I need a perm. Yeah, my nails is 10 inches long. But, like, yeah, like, y'all could keep talking about me. Whatever. So one day, like, it was just going on. So Treontai, one day, she was like talking, like, I don't know, she was popping her shit, like popping big shit about me or whatever. So it was either Moses or Mercedes was like, you just gonna let her do that? So I'm like, yeah, like, she could say what she wanna say as long as she don't put her hands on me, right? Cause that's how I feel. Like, I felt that way. Like, she could say what she want to say as long as she don't put her hands on me. Like, I don't care. So Treontai got a battery in her back. She like touch, like I just smack the shit out this goofy bitch. Like, smack this bitch. Like, smack that. Like, I try to like really beat this little bitch ass. So we're on a county school bus or whatever. The shit gets broken up, and of course at this point, after these people bullied me for 3 months, these people threw stuff in my head. These people talked about me and all that. Like, pop big shits. Once I smack one of these bitches, I'm the wrong one. So anyway, long story short, after, and Treontai, I would love to say, claims a hood, and her hood is Annapolis, the capital of Maryland. So, you know, after all this happened, and I smack up little Treontai. It wasn't even really a fight. Like, I just felt like, bitch, you being goofy. I'm smacking these bitches. Like, y'all really do not want to fight me. Like, you don't. Y'all want to keep talking about me, but you don't want to fight me, you know? So, boo. Long story short, Treontai gets her ass slapped, okay? Her homegirls don't jump into the fight. Like, I wanted to fight all of these people in the moment. Like, that's why I'm just like, swing on me. Like, if anybody got a problem, swing on me. Treontai, little bitch, you should have swung on me, you know? So I'm looking. After I knocked Treontai down, she laying in the bus sleep. I'm looking at the rest of them like, what's up? None of these bitches popped any shit. Until the bus driver, like, brings me to the front. I'm the issue. Like, I'm the drama. I put my hands on Treontai. Now once the bus driver get there and everybody done broke up the fight, of course Treontai homegirls is now like chirping in the background. But again, when your homegirl had got smacked, ain't nobody jumped in. It's outrageous. So long story short, like, I get put off the county bus. I can't ride the bus no more. So I think, did I get suspended? I had to do like some type of in-school suspension or whatever. Right? So Treontai popped all this shit, like popping shit. So then when we get into the principal office or whatever, and they telling me like, oh, you shouldn't have put your hands on her, blah. I'm like, are you serious? Like, she bullied me for 3 months. They threw stuff in my hair. They kept talking about me. She put her hands on me first. I'm in trouble. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Treontai cops a whole plea in the principal office. She like, yeah, because when she slapped me, she broke my glasses and I can't see, and my mother want her to pay for the glasses. And Treontai crying like she can't believe I put my hands on her. I done broke her glasses. I'm sitting there looking like I'm shocked. I'm flabbergasted. It's no way you talked about me for 3 months. It's no way you did all that, but you in here copping a plea crying. Like, are you out your mind? So I'm like, oh wow. Again, like, I'm the aggressive one. Treontai bigger than me. Like, now I'm the aggressive one. Like, because of how I am. Like, girl, y'all really thought y'all had the right one. I should have slapped all your friends too. But anyway, Treontai in there talking about I broke her glasses and her mother want me to pay for her glasses and they want to follow police report because I put my hands on her. I cannot believe, I said police report? Broke your glasses? Like, you was a gangster from Annapolis. What's going on? Like, this is embarrassing for your hood, girl. How you out here embarrassing your hood like that? So anyway, that's what happened with the Treontai story, right? So the crazy thing about this Treontai story is it doesn't end there. So after I was like, dang, I really realized that Treontai want to pop her shit, but she don't want to pop off for real. Or her homegirls. I'm like, you know what? I'm not letting these people make me upset no more. They can say what they want to say. And again, I'm carrying it the same way. If nobody puts their hands on me, we cool. Like, I don't have no issues with nobody. So fast forward, like, high school, I started dating this guy. Okay, I date the guy. Everybody in the little community sees me with the guy. Let's call the guy Trey. So me and Trey dating, whatever. Me and Trey, like, I break up with Trey. Like, once I want to say I broke up with Trey before I started my senior year. I was like, Trey is not like, I don't know what I saw in Trey, but I was not about to go finish high school dating Trey. So I break up with Trey. I started talking to this other guy. Me and this other guy was talking for years at this point, right? So by this time I done graduated high school. I'm about 20 years old. I'm about 20 years old. So I'm living off of like Ramblewood at this point. So I'm laying down in the bed. I'm working at Walmart or whatever. So I'm laying down. It's my off day. I don't have to go to Walmart. I get a text message and it's like, I'm starting to, I get a message on, it was either MySpace? It was either MySpace or was it Facebook at this point? Like, I really don't know. But it was like, I get this message, and before I like even see who the message is from, I can start kind of reading the message because she gives you the like preview, and it's like, basically like, leave my man alone, he my man now. So I'm infuriated. Like, no, this man is not out here cheating on me, because I told you I'm dealing with somebody completely different, whatever. So I open the phone, like reading it. I'm about to call this guy before I even like read the message from the girl, cuss him out because I'm mad. But something told me like, no, like read the message first. So like I at least knew why I was going to cuss out like my boyfriend at the time. I read the message. It's from Treontai. I'm like, you dated Treontai? Like, what's going on here? I really get into the message. I realized that Treontai is talking about the boy Trey that I dated 2 years prior. She like, cause that's my man now. I understand you can't get over him, but he don't want you. He chose me. So I'm like, yo, this bitch is really goofy. Like, do I gotta come slap you again? Are you stupid? You thought you took my man? We broke up years ago. Like, what? So I'm like, I'm really like in disbelief that she's sending me a message about the guy Trey that I haven't talked to since the 11th grade. I'm 20 years old at this time. So I'm like, I'm 19. I don't know how old I am, but it was like way out of high school. So I respond to her, let her know she goofy. Like, girl, don't you ever come to me about a man I ain't talked to in 2 years talking about you can't get over him. I don't know why y'all was even talking about me. I haven't talked to this man in 2 years. Are you crazy? Like, what? How could y'all have been dating and then talked about me? And then you hear like happy, like cause that's my man now. Y'all might have had something in the past. Girl, you sound goofy as you look. Like, I'm still flabbergasted at this point. Like, what? So, of course, I like exchange words with Treontai at this time because I'm still young and I'm still mad. Like, girl, you dumb. Like, why are you hitting my line about this boy I ain't talked to in years or whatever? And then you press. Like, you really, really thought you took my nigga. Ha! You are goofy as hell for that. Like, you is goofy. You thought you took my nigga. No fucking way you thought you took my nigga. Like, that's outrageous. Like, you was crazy. So anyway, I go back and forth with like Treontai. So Treontai like, yeah, cause I'm not a little girl no more. Like, she want a rematch. Girl, you was a cop calling, plea catching weirdo. It's no way you thought I was about to fight you ever again. You was sitting in the principal's office crying, talking about I broke your glasses. It is no way you think I want a rematch. Like, you got your ass beat, and we gonna move forward. Like, no, we moving forward. I don't even talk to Trey. Like, Trey is all yours. I'm not sure why you and Trey was talking about me anyway. Right? So, boom, block Treontai. Because at this point, I really, really thought about, like, really fight. I'm like, you know what? Let me pull up at this girl mother house. Because who is she talk? Like, why would you send me this message? I caught myself, talked to my aunt. It's not worth it or whatever. But I did holler at Trey. So I'm like, why do you got this girl calling my phone, like, being goofy? Like, being goofy when I haven't talked to you in years, right? Trey. Oh, you know, because she knew we used to date, and she always was talking about how much she didn't like you or your sister. She said that she beat you up when y'all was in school and she put you in a coma. Like, Treontai she really didn't like you, and I was trying to figure out a way to end the relationship, so I just told her that I was going to get back with you. So at this point, like, what? What? Why are y'all talking about me? She put me in a coma. She don't like me or my sister. You want to break up with her, but you don't know how to, so you tell her we together. Like, the whole situation was just preposterous, mind-blowing. Like, I can't believe this really happened. Like, he like, yeah, but it's just, she always talked about how much she didn't like you, so I just was like trying to make her jealous. I didn't want to be with her no more. So at this point, Trey then played mind games with Treontai, put a battery in her back, and she reached out to me on some don't mess with my man. Like, type foolishness. It's just like, I still can't believe that happened. Like, I still can't believe that she felt like she should approach me or something. I'm coming to you as a woman. I still can't believe that she told him she put me in a coma. I still can't believe that he set up and pillow talks with this girl about me when I cut him off years ago. Like, cut him off, act like he dead, and it killed him. Like, so now he's still talking about me with the new girl. Yeah, so that's my situation with Treontai. She wanted her one, like, she wanted a rematch. I'm like, girl, you want to hold this out, because what I will not do is catch an assault charge because you a gangster from Annapolis, and I just don't want no smoke. Cause you already done put me in a coma, girl. Trey really caused a lot of drama. The end.